Hey guys, it's your boy Encryption XYZ here, and today I got a new video for you guys and a new series. So in this video slash series, I'll be teaching you guys the basics, like the real scratch bottom of Roblox Studio, and hopefully in the future I'll teach you guys how to make a game. All right, and before making a game, you need to learn the basics of Roblox Studio. Okay, so first things first, you want to go to roblox.com and then click on develop over here. So now we currently, if you haven't touched this already, you will have as default this game over here. So let's make our own game, alright? And then Roblox gives you a lot of themes, a lot of pre-made things, but I want to teach you guys from the basics from bottom down. So I'd rather you guys click on base plate over here, alright, and go in basic settings, make this as your title of your game, and then description, and then the genre. Alright, and then over here it's basically self-explanatory. Same thing goes over here. Either use this bubble and comments not allowed, and copy lock. Keep this up if you don't want people to steal your place. Okay, so now click on create place, and then you want to click on edit over here. Alright, so it will download Roblox Studio if you guys don't have it already, or it'll update it if you guys have it already but haven't went on it before. So now you'll be prompted with this screen over here. Just give me a second, let it load. I'm gonna make it full screen. You'll be prompted with this. Let's close everything over here because you guys won't need to learn that now. So now you have your place. What you guys won't see this. You guys will only see this thing over here. Okay. So now you have your place and it's all done in all awesome sauce thingy majingy. So now how do you put an object in this place? Well, it's kind of easy. All you gotta do is click on part, and there's your object over here. Just a square, a nice square. Now say that you didn't want a square, say that you wanted a sphere. You want to click under part, click on the arrow, and then click on sphere. And now here's your ball-like structure, and same thing with cylinder, and same thing with wedge. Over here is your all parts of Roblox. Now say that this is too small for you. How do you make it bigger? Well, under tools, under home, and then under tools, you have a lot of options. So first things first, let's make it bigger. Let's scale it up. Click on scale, and then you have so many X, Y, and Z axes to make it as big as you want. Just for making it higher, click on the green and drag it up. To make it wider, click on the blue and drag it across. And same thing with red. Red and drag it across, and say that you made a mistake. You made it too big, and you don't know how to put it back to size. So if you guys have done that, you guys can always click on the undo up here, or Control Z if you're on Mac. Control Z if you're on Windows, or Command Z if you're on Mac. Okay. Now say that you wanted this to be in the sky. Or no, say that you want to move it. You guys can always click on it and move it, or you guys can click on move up here and then move it like so, or click on select and then move it around like this. But say that you want to make this into a building in a hurricane. All right, so let's make it into a building. To move it around, click on rotate, and then here you drag the R around. Give me a second. Why isn't it dragging? Oh, that's why. So it won't work because the brick is on the base plate. So, and you have collisions on. So take off collisions right here by just clicking on it, and now you should be able to move it like so. Now here's your building right here. All right. Now so that you're in a hurricane and you want to make it rotate with the wind, you guys can always do that, and then like so. But say that this is too big of an increment for you, too big. You want to make it smaller, like over here. Click on model, and then here under rotate, you have so many degrees. I'm gonna make this into a 15 degrees. Now look, you can make it right there, or you can make it lower if you want to make it 5 degrees. You have so many options, like so. Now say that you wanted to put this as a sky base. Drag it up with your move, drag it up, and then if you were to play it, due to gravity and the laws of physics of Roblox, it will fall automatically because of gravity. Now if we were to close this, and then if we were to place this back where it was, We don't have to, let's undo it. And now let's click on anchor over here. This pretty much says that it denies the laws of physics for gravity. Now if we were to play it, you'd see it in this guy not moving at all. See, I won't move. As you can see right now, it is not moving. Now let me close this, bring this down. Now say that you wanted this to be a nice bluish color. Click on this thing and then click on color, under color over here, under the arrow, and you have so many options right here. So I want to make this blue. And there you go, just click on blue. But say that you want to make everything here blue, these tools as well, without clicking one by one. You guys could always get your thing and just drag it, or you guys can click on that and then hold Control or Command if you're on Mac, Control if you're on Windows, and click the rest, and then find the color that suits you, and then there you go. But now say that you don't want these two default textures on it. You guys can always click on material and then wood planks as you want, whatever you want. Let's change the materials or texture into an icy, so just into a nice blue, as you guys can see. Let's make it into a marble. Let's change this to a white, a grayish white. Okay, as you guys can see. But you still have these things, these surfaces there. You guys could always click on the surface and click on smooth no outline and just click on it like so. Okay. But there's an easier way. Well, it's not that easy, but there's like a better way to do it. That's what I recommend. Okay, so now I have taught you guys all these four. You guys don't need to learn about transform yet. Oh yeah, lock. So if you have the lock tool, basically say that you have a lot of things. So that you have this, alright, this over here, and you want to select everything except this cylinder over here. So by doing so, you will have to lock it. So click on the lock tool over here, lock tool, and you want to click this and then click on select, and then if we were to move them all, the cylinder would not move with us because we locked it and we can't even click it. Now if we were to unlock it, lock tool, click on this again, and now it's unlocked, and now we could move it around like so. Okay, now I already told you guys about collisions. If you have collisions on, you will not be able to, let me make a new part, you will not be able to put two objects past each other. Like over here, you cannot, I'm trying to push it, it will not work here. Let me make it this bigger representation. Now if we were to move it, it could not go past it, cannot. But so that we put collisions off, as you guys can see right now, let me make this a nice wood plank, a nice greenish color over here, and then if we were to put it past, it would go past it, as you guys can see right now. It would go past it. Now say that we wanted to make a fire, a nice fire. Let's make us some logs. Click on part. I think cylinder would be fine. Part cylinder. Let's put this over here. Let's make this a nice brownish, like so, and I want wood, not wooden planks. Okay, so here you go. Let us rotate it to the best things as we want. Rotate like so, and then we want to copy and paste it. All right. So you can always click on it, then right click, then click on copy, and then anywhere click on paste. All right, but I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys a nice thing. It's called duplicate. Right click, click on duplicate. And now you have two of these inside of one. Now if you were to move it, as you guys can see right now, we duplicated it. Okay, so now that's like a little bit of wood logs. Alright, let's make another one. You guys could click on Control D or Command D to duplicate again. I'm gonna click on Control D right now. Now you have duplicated it as what I did. Another duplicate. Control D or Command D, depends on what you're on. Now let's make a normal part. Alright, let's click on a normal part. Oh, by the way guys, if you're on the bottom, you're far away from what you want, you gotta select it before you leave and then click on F. Wait, I didn't select it, give me a sec. That you were playing with this and then your camera went all the way here. Click on F and then you teleport to it. Okay, but say that, where's the cylinder? Okay, just let us then put this over here and let's bring this down. Make sure collisions are off for all of this. Let's bring this down. Okay, now it's down. Now let us click on effects and put fire. As you can see right now, you guys have a nice fiery effect, a nice log. Alright, it's awesome, looking good. Let me just design it a little bit better. Oh, let's make it into a stony thingy-majingy. Stone, concrete. No, I don't want this part. I want to use a nice block. Damn, so click on surface, smooth no outline. Okay, let us scale this down. Let's go to model and then move to, let's put this as 0.50. And now it's smaller. Let us drag this part. Let us bring this down a bit. You can see right now, it looks not bad, looks good, man, looks good. Okay, now let me teach you guys about the Explorer and the properties, the things that were right here and the toolbox right here. So to get these things, you want to click on View and click on Explorer, Properties, and Toolbox. Now I like to put everything on the right so I can teach you guys better and it's really easier. So just drag this thing, the gray on top, drag it and place it. And then place it on one of these. Place this under here too. Now all you have it over here. Everything is over here. Now in the Explorer, you have everything in your game in like a word-based subject. So for example, if you were to add a brick home part, it would highlight it for you, and then if you were far away, like I showed you guys before, you know the part, click on F and then it teleports to you there. Now there's an easier way to change the texture by using Explorer and Default and Properties. Okay, so in Explorer, you want to find the part you want, or just click on it and it'll highlight it in Explorer. Then you'll click on Properties, and now here you have so many options. Say for example you want to make this into a bluish, click on brick color and then click on a blue. Now say you want to make it into a marble, you gotta find the marble texture over here, which I can't find it right now, give me a second. Oh, marble, and there you go. But say that you want to make this into like a window kind of thing, people can see through it. Click on transparency and it's between 0 and 1, so I'm gonna put 0.5 and now you can see through it. But now say that you want people to, okay, if you were to play it, I'll show you guys something right now. I'm not sure if it's anchored, so it would probably fall over if I were to touch it. No, okay, so I can't go through it though. That's the thing, I cannot go through it. If we were to stop, and then we go find Ken Coiled, and we make it to false, and then Ken Coiled, and then we play the game like an awesome dude. If we were to go past it, we will be able to go past it, jump in it, do whatever we want. Put it back to true. Okay, and we can change the name into a window. And now don't touch this at all, guys. Don't even bother with this yet. And now if you go to Explorer, you'd find the windows over here. Let me just make sure I'm still recording, which I am, thank God. Okay, now let us do something else. Let me delete this ugly shit. Alright, now let's see. What to teach you guys? Oh, let me teach you guys how to make a group. Okay, say that we have so many of these. Let me just delete this. We have so many over here. There's so many. Look how many things I have. It's like five items, 5 bricks. Say that you want to make this thingy machingy into one model, because if we were to move it, we could always, we would only move one thing. We could always hold control and then drag it. But say that we want to make it into one model, make it easier. So hold control on everything, or just get your thingy majingy, your cursor, and then drag the box around it. Click on group or Control G or Command G, and now you have your own group. Now let's name this group Fire Pit. No, not Pit. Fire. Just call it Fire for now. Fire. And now if you were to go far away, you'll click on Fire, click on F, and there you go. There is your awesome fire. Okay, now say that you want to change the one log into a blue. If we were to click on this and we click on blue and make everything blue, but we only want to change one, so let us click on undo, and now you will have to open this up, open the fire up by clicking the arrow, and then these are all the objects consist of firing. Okay, so which log? Let's pick this log for example, and we color blue, and only this logs become blue. Let me undo this. Okay. By the way, guys, if you guys want to test the game out, click on play and then play, or click on stop when you're done. Okay, now that is completed, all set, all goody down. Let us then do what? Let me think. Let us go into depth with what? Let me go check. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot this. Okay, so say that you want to make this special effect, this fire, into a bluish fire, a big bluish fire. So under fire, which is your model, under the part which has the thing over here, because this is where we put the fire, if you guys can remember, click on the fire over here and then click on properties. Now this is the color. There's two colors of fire. There's the orange and there's the brown. Let's make this into a nice primary blue and change the secondary into a nice black. Yes, all hail fire. I'll make the size into, there's a limit though, this is 30. As you can see right now, it's humongous. You guys can make it shorter if you guys want. I don't care that much. It's your game, your thing. Into 10. Let's make the heat. The heat is like what makes it strong. I think 30 is the 25 is the max. Now heat is basically the Y, and then the size is everything. As you guys can see right now, it's looking quite swell. Okay, so let us anchor it. So if we were to put it in the sky, nothing would make it fall. If we were to test the game, gravity would not have any authority over this object. As you can see right now, it's looking good, bro. Alright, so now let me teach you guys what else? Let me teach you guys something about this. So if you want to position this, position is probably, it's like saying where do you want to put it in the game. You guys can always click on this thing and then click on move or select and then just drag it apart. But notice that when I'm dragging it, see what happens to this. So say that I want to make this to 11. See where it teleports the brick to. Click on enter and then see it teleports. So make this into a freaking nice 31. Okay, see where it puts it. Now make it to 131. Now hopefully it's right there. Yep. The magic of science, bro. Do not touch parent, guys. I'm being honest right now. Do not even think about touching parent. Anchored is the same thing with anchored. Archival, don't touch that. King coiled makes it pass through. Locked is what makes you not be able to touch it in game. Shape, you can change the shape of the part, by the way. So you want to make this into a ball. There you go, a freaking nice awesome ball. It does look hot. Alright, now let's put this back into a block. And now if you were to want to change the texture of this, to change the texture, click on Explorer. No, click on Properties. Now over here is Surface, and then here you have all these options. Smooth, no outlines. It's basically the same thing. As you can see right what happens. Smooth, no outlines. And let's drag this up. As you can see right now, has no outlines. Same thing if you were to play with the surface over here. Let's make this into a gluey surface. You guys can see right now. Let's undo it. Okay. So, and if you want, guys, you guys can always make a player able to spawn with things. But let's first play with effects. Click on effects. Let's make this into a big lighty area. So click on point light. Now this has a point light. If you go to properties, now go to Explorer. Under the window, you have the point light. Now focus on the light around it. Focus on this. Now if you were, I think the maximum is 30 for this one. And then look what happens. Let me undo. Look what happens, and then redo. Undo, redo. Undo, redo. It makes it lighter. I think you could change the brightness as well. I never played with brightness. I always change with the range. Let us put this. Oh, you can change the color. Oh my god, let's change it to black. Now look what happens. Give me a second. Let us then put it in 1. Oh, it would not do anything. This is black. Yeah, won't do anything, but leave it as white. Okay, so let's delete that. And that's pretty much gonna be it for the first video. Alright. Oh yeah, let me just add a spawn, then we'll close it. So click on, if we were to play the game, we'd have a default spawn because we're on a base plate in the middle of the thing, middle of the base plate. Okay, but say that we want to make it at the corner. So click on spawn, drag it at the corner. Now if we were to play, we'd spawn at the corner. Yay! Now, but say that if you look at spawn right now, it looks ugly. Really, really ugly. Alright, this thing over here, I can't do anything about it. I can't delete it or anything. But if we were to click on spawn and click on explorer, and then under explorer we have the diesel. This is basically the photo. A diesel is like a photo. As if we were to click the diesel and then click on delete, there would be no photo, and then we can customize this as we want and as we please. But it will still work, I guarantee it. Let's play. And we spawn right there. Alrighty guys, so let us close this. And basically now you guys have the basics of Roblox Studio for part 1, and then I'll hopefully teach you guys everything else about these awesome things, and that's basically it. So please guys, share this video, like it, subscribe. It motivates me to make more, and have a good one guys.